Hi, this is Mark and this is Mark's Photo Raw. Welcome to today's episode. It is really snowing hard again today. We've got the back end of the beast from the east is what they call it. When you're first starting out, it's really difficult to actually get a good studio space, and you see all these really fantastic pictures and they show you how you've done it in a really big studio, lots of lighting, professional models, but when you're starting out that's really difficult. So I'm in my front room. It's really small. I've got small low ceilings, so how can I use that space effectively? So what I've got a pop-up background. This folds into a small bag, which is really good. I've got a softbox on a stand here, and it's not because I'm starting out on this and everyone else in the same boat. What I've got a dedicated studio flash gun. I've got a bare flash system. So this fits on top of my camera. There's a cover for the flash bulb there. There are some various modifiers that go on the front of it, so I can put that on there. It's on top of my camera and it gives a really nice powerful flash, which I found is much better than most of the speed lights I've used previously. So that's my bare flash system, and how it works is the flash goes into the back of the modifier. In this case the softbox. There's a clamp that goes in, push it in all the way, tighten the clamp up, there we go, and it's now safe, ready to start shooting. All I need to do is attach the battery, which I've had on charge, to make sure it's got full charge for the shoot I'm going to do. That clips on, plug in the power, and there we go, away we go. We can have a test flash of that once it's charged up, and we can have a test that. And I'll be using a wireless remote for this as well, because leads in a very small room like this can be a bit of a hazard, so I'll be using that. As I say, models can be at a premium, so today I'll be using my daughter Jessica. We've got various ideas of what we're going to do due to the cold weather. I've got some hats, I've got some scarves, and so we're going to have a bit of an experiment today with some various techniques which we can go through at a later date to try and understand how I've taken these various shots. But as I say, very simple flash setup, big soft box, and with a flash gun mounted inside it, and this will give me around 400 to 450 flashes on full power. But due to the size of the room, I won't be using full power today, probably using half that, so I'll get a good day's shooting or good morning shooting out of this setup. The camera I'll be using will be, this is the Nikon D850, and on the front of this I've got the Sigma 85mm art lens. The Sigma art range is absolutely fantastic, and for portrait lens you can't really go wrong for the value of this lens as well. So with that, I'm going to get my model sorted out. I'm going to take some shots and then we'll see how we get our time, and I'll put some pictures on at the end. So keep watching, and thanks a lot. So we're all set up. I've got a softbox here which is really close. I've got a remote trigger, so I can test that. Well, that's working fine. I can change the settings from the remote trigger wirelessly to the flash system, so I don't have to keep running around changing the flash, which is really handy. Today I'm only using one flash, so I've got a number of flash modifiers which I'll get one of the children to hold. Also I've got a stand as well, so if need be I can put that at the side of the model to get some fill-in flash and fill-in light around the side of the head. So all ready to go. I've got a box of props as well, some various hats, scarves, so hopefully from that we'll get a good range of shots. So here we go, just going to get the model sorted out. She's upstairs at the moment just sorting out some makeup, because you know what kids are like, they want to look the best. So she's been up there for quite a while as well now, so we'll see what she comes down like and take some shots and see how they turn out. So keep watching. So we've got some great shots now, and you may think watching this at the start, this is completely Heath Robinson, it's a bit sticky tape and putting it all together in a very small front room. As I say, the lighting from the light I'm using to video this is really harsh, but you'd be quite surprised at the quality of the shots you can get in something extremely basic. And it's not what the room's like and what's behind the lens. The key thing is what's in front of it. And doesn't matter how many thousands of pounds you spend on equipment, end of the day, if you're not producing a quality and consistency of images, then something's amiss. And what I'm trying to show here is something extremely basic. It may be Heath Robinson compared to what you've previously seen, but for me at this moment in time it works, and people have got to start somewhere, and that's the key. You've got to start somewhere, and this is where I started. And obviously you learn techniques and you learn skills which you can then develop going forward. You can then build on the equipment you've got. So I hope you've liked this episode, and stay tuned for some more that's coming up. Thanks a lot.